So here we are again, another one of my previously built models, and this is episode kind of 2 in my 3 episode series on my A4 Skyhawks that I've built. And this one we're going to be looking at another A4E. I'll put the link up above if you haven't seen it yet to my previous one, the monogram A4E in the Blue Angel scheme. This is the Hasegawa A4E, and I did it up using aftermarket decals as Lady Jessie based on the USS Hancock during the Vietnam War. And I can tell you in a second here exactly what decals I use. So these were CAM decals that I used on them. Really, really nice Hasegawa kits. For what you pay for, you get a really, really good model. The opposable canopy, flaps. This one has the avionics hump across the back. Really good detail, engraved panel lines where you need it. The landing gear looks really good. The wheel wells look really good. Came with quite a bit of weapons options. So I went ahead and did the slats extended, the flaps extended, the air brakes open. Loaded it up with a couple of Mark 82s. That's what, 8 Mark 82s. And yeah, pretty happy with how that turned out. The decals went down really smooth. You can see that with a bit of a setting solution, the carrier film just disappeared. The markings look painted on. Flat coat really made it look good. Very happy with how this turned out. And again, it looks good sitting on the shelf beside that other A4E I have. And it really gets a different look. You've got the clean Blue Angels bird on a stand, and you've got this thing, just everything hanging out, all the weapons and everything on it. Really just kind of shows you what this thing could do. It's a pretty impressive aircraft, the A4 Skyhawk. Ed Heinemann really knew what he was doing when he designed this thing. So that's that. Again, love the look of these things. No complaints at all from the Hasegawa kit. Just take your time with it, plug through, follow the instructions, clean your bits up, dry fit, and yeah, she goes together really, really nicely. So we'll leave it there. That is the 1/48 scale Hasegawa A4E, done up using CAM aftermarket decals for Lady Jessie based on the USS Hancock during the Vietnam War. You know what I just realized? The tip of the hook off the tail hook is missing. Oh no, you know what? I take that back. So this was a tail sitter. Just remembered what I was doing there. This is a tail sitter kit, and I tried to use the tail hook as a tail stand, and it didn't work very well. It was too soft. So I ended up using the body of a push pin that's been jammed into a hole and painted to look like the tail hook, and it is acting as a bit of a tail stand to make sure it sits flat when it's on the kit, and you don't even notice it because it looks like it is a extended tail hook. So there you go. Lesson learned. This kit is a tail sitter, and there is some effort that needs to go in to make sure it isn't. So on that note, I'm going to wrap it up. 1/48 scale Hasegawa A4E with CAM aftermarket decals.